To give you a brief idea of high-class travel, we started a company in 2009. We've been working with agencies for I would say 17 years now, and being their air desk kind of thing. Like anytime they have requests, they would send us emails, we would book it for them. Right now, we're handling about, I would say, 100 or a little over 100 agencies. I'm always trying to think next step, and I know everything is being slowly moving to online, so that's where I'm putting a strong focus on. There's two different challenges. There's challenges of the young agents that are entering the business. There's challenges of agents that are very good travel agents. They know how to set up a lot of packages and everything, but when it comes to flights, the old system with coding and everything is way too complicated. And even how they try to do point and click, it's still a lot of different steps, and they're used to just going on Kayak or Expedia and going online and booking the flight, and that's it, or the airline's website. So the challenge was there's no good agency flight tool that they can go on, have the same idea as they would go onto the airline's website, just go ahead and book. Now, when you do that, you don't get commissions. You only see one airline's content. You don't see what else there is. So I was looking for something that would have everything in one place, including low-cost carriers. Low-cost carriers, you would always have to go check on the airline's website, and you would never be able to see where is there a flight from here to there. And so I wanted to have everything in one place, easy point to click, and being able to see your commissions, handle your bookings as you would have gone online, and and just earn the commissions. So that's basically where we are. We wanted some platform that will show everything very easy, very nicely, give all the details, that you don't have to come back and ask questions. And going through a lot of them when I met TPC, it was exactly what I was looking for. Seeing searching a flight, all the search options, there's nothing missing there. When you see flight results, it's very clear what you can book: refundable, non-refundable, commissions, putting flights on hold, and managing the flights. So that was something very intriguing, and we started testing it. And that was the feedback that we got from the agents, that it's just a very easy to use tool. So I would say the first year we did a phased rollout, because tech, it's always complicated. We wanted to make sure if there's any things that we had previous bad experience with tech, so we wanted to be sure that when we roll out something, it's going to be perfect. So we did roll it out phase. There are a few other agents that were ready to do kind of beta testing. So that was our period of slow rollout. After that, we saw that the feedback was good, and these are agencies that are not afraid of giving feedback. So we actually chose agents that would always tell us what's wrong with things. And going through a year was nice. We didn't hear much complaints. We did see bookings coming through. We also wanted to make sure that this is something that goes kind of automatic, that we can have many agencies and we don't have to do too much work in the background. And that basically brings us to the idea how we were feeling comfortable to rolling it out to as many agents as we can. Really easy. It doesn't take us long to set up an agency and their users. If it's a bigger agency, we can just upload a sheet, and then it creates users for all of them. Another thing that I wanted to mention is managing the bookings. We don't have to do much. You can do changes by yourself. You can do all the seats, paid seats. You can add bags, meals. There's basically everything you can do on your own which allows us to not have to work so much on it and have the agents do the things on their own. What we've seen since we implemented Iris, it has given us like the idea that we can just become from working in a single GDS to having access to everything. It's GDS, still having GDS, but adding NDC and all the low-cost carriers, which is important to be able to book the other stuff, because everyone that goes to Europe needs access to low cost, or Asia or Africa. So our agents are basically, they have one place where they can book everything. It just goes much faster, and they can have access to everything. They don't have to look in different places. So that basically brings us to come up with idea, and also what we heard from airlines, that our NDC is way ahead. We're way ahead in the game. That was the exact words they used. So we feel like we can become a number one NDC supplier in the United States. Revenue growth has been much more than anticipated, like 20% in a short period of time. That's remarkable. From what I take it is that, because it's becoming a much bigger factor now, the NDC, I think we're going to see a much higher revenue growth. So that's exciting. We as a company, me, like myself, I saw that NDC is going to be the future. It's not going away. So we decided we're going to be very strong at NDC. So we were looking for a partner that is able to show the content well, has a great connection with the airlines, it goes fast. I mean, our NDC bookings go extremely fast. And so having the market change to NDC and having the product ready is something that agents are looking for. And we have been adding airlines constantly, more and more. So I see growth coming from there. We have also done a project where we added a lot more agencies. So that is something that is contributing to our growth. But we do anticipate a much higher growth coming for the next year as we adding more airlines, as more agencies are getting used to booking with our platform. And as I mentioned, we get the feedback from the airlines that we're quite ahead in the game. We actually did some development with the airline where we can show commissions on the platform. So we work together with Qantas to do that, and we're working with other airlines to get it done. So this is just the beginning. Like I said, we're just gonna be going very strongly with adding every airline to our platform, which we're on our way of getting that done. And we started working on APIs. So a lot of already existing websites, their content is only from GDS, and it's not coming through the way they want it. And being us, that we have access to everything in one place, we are looking to become the agency that can just easily provide a one API that can have access to everything and handle their backend things. So that's our next step. And we see a lot of potential and growth for that. I'm actually getting phone calls every single day. We need an API. We need an API. AI has been the conversation, the everyday conversation is AI and Claude and other stuff. So I've been getting daily basis question of, we want to access your content with an API. So that's we're currently developing an easy way of doing that together with TPConnects. We have some very big things in the works with very big consortia and stuff. So the future looks bright right now.